is a habit that perception is a good word of what people think about church. That church ought to go like this, this, and this, and if it's out of order, then we feel uncomfortable because we weren't ready for that. Hello. And so one of the things we try to do here at Harvest Time is to not be consistent on anything, and I think that's what throws y'all off. Because some of y'all know I'm crazy anyhow, so you understand that there's a method to the madness. I found out that one of the challenges with really getting clarity, if it's God speaking to you, usually comes because, number one, there's not enough word in you.
All right.
Hello? There's not enough word. Because if you have enough words, you would understand it is He that speaks to you to will you to do of His good pleasure.
Yeah.
So the mere fact that there's an urge in you to do something is in you because God is pushing you.
Amen.
Hello? Because He did tell you to go into all the world and preach the gospel, right?
Amen.
So he's assuming you're ready. So he'll push you. So one of the things is, if you don't understand that push is from God, you'll refrain from moving.
All right.
The other thing is, you're not daring enough. There's not enough boldness in you.
All right. Amen.
Because my sister, if when God spoke to you, you did it, you might get it wrong at the first time.
All right.
But if there was enough boldness in you to say, Lord, you know what? We got a problem here. We really do, because this is a problem. I'm moving because I thought.
All right.
You told me to move.
Come on now.
And after a while, after a dozen people, you finally realize, well, either that was God or it wasn't God. And so if God is telling you to do something, you can't not do it and say, I thought.
All right.
Do it.
Amen.
If it ain't God, then you can say, well, Lord, I thought that was you. And the Lord said, good. After about a dozen times of being embarrassed, you'll finally walk by faith and not by sight.
Amen.
We got people in here who've been abused. Hello? Been abused and have have problems in relationships. Why? Because there's some history in your life. And nobody's helped you with the history. So every time you get into a relationship, there's always bumps in the road because you haven't got over your past. You haven't actually understood this, that your past was really beneficial for you to be in a relationship. Can you hear what I'm saying? I know I'm telling you the truth because it's a dark side of Christianity. But if you are in darkness, you're liable to be in contact with any kind of stuff. Come in saying what kind of problems you got. We ain't gonna go. Hello? Somebody might even say, you too? We're not alarmed. We're not alarmed because homosexuality is trying to woo you. We're not alarmed. We're not alarmed about that. Matter of fact, we understand. Most of the time we understand. And because we understand, we're able to give you a strategy that will assist you in your deliverance. Because 90% of your deliverance is you doing it. 10% is God calling you and saying, you can. But as a man thinking, child of God, we're not shocked. We're not shocked. Ananias was shocked. Paul? Couldn't be Paul. Sometimes people come inside the church who have a history.
All right.
And we know some of their history.
Come on now.
And they can't get delivered from their history because you know their history.
All right.
So if anyone even could hear, I told you, all of it is for God. So when you understand that God brought you out of darkness and somehow someone didn't help you and you got entangled again, oh yeah. Can you hear what? You still got to got to look out of your entanglement and say, but I'm still God's workmanship, and I'm still, God's hand is still on me. You got to get out, you got to break out, and then you got to tell somebody who may have to deal with the same thing in the church. Oh, y'all not listening to me. See, there's stuff that happened in the church that you can help somebody. You see them going down the wrong road, and you know that it's the wrong road. You see all of the signs. You say, hey, we're going the wrong way. I can just sit down and be a buddy and ride. Listen to me, let me out, because this is my time. I've been down that road already. I can tell you what's going to happen. It's not good. Shout glory. Shout, Lord, it's my time. So for those who are in the body and you done got entangled, it wasn't right about entanglement if it wasn't in the church. And when you get entangled and you don't deal with it, you end up being those who have fallen away in the church. Perception. That you got to be something that you are not. You are a child of God. That every day you have to check yourself. Every day.